It's a Strange Land by Jackie Newman.
The game pieces we'll be using in the game are the characters Marie and Mersault. The cards we'll be playing with are single and double colored, as well as the strange pieces. You start the game by placing Marie and Mersault on the start space on the game board. This is the bridge. If you land directly on the red square, you go on the bridge, which in the story it indicates the bus ride to the senior home in which his mom stayed at. You will end on the pink square located on the game board. When you have reached the dotted squares on the game board, this means you are stuck and cannot advance until you draw a card with the color of the square you are stuck on. These are the strange pieces. The cross and the die are located on the cards, which are also located on the game board. If you land on the purple square located approximately 3 spaces before the end of the game, you have to go back to start. In Chapter 1, Maman had died. Mersault took the bus to the nursing home in which his mom had passed away. He arrived at the nursing home and he had a long conversation with the caretaker. They eventually went to the funeral service where Thomas Perez, Maman's boyfriend, had fainted. They took the bus back to Algiers, and this is where we'll enter Chapter 2. Chapter 2 starts off with Mersault going to the beach where he met Marie. Marie and Mersault later get back together and they watched a comedy movie. Chapter 3 starts with Mersault going to work and he is obsessed with using a fresh towel. Emmanuel and Mersault jump onto the back of a truck and go to Celeste. The chapter introduces Solomano and his dog. They look alike and are inseparable. It also introduces Raymond, a guy who lives off women. Chapter 4 starts off with Raymond, and he beat his mistress he had already apologized to in a letter. The cop comes to his apartment and summoned him to the station. Raymond then asks Mersault to be a witness. In Chapter 5, Raymond calls Mersault at work, inviting him to his friend Mason's beach house. Mersault's boss talks to him about working in Paris. Mersault was not interested. In this chapter, Solomano also loses his dog. In Chapter 6, they are now at the beach. The group encounters the Arabs twice. In the first encounterment, they fight the Arabs. In the second encounterment, the Arab pulls a blade on Mersault. Mersault then pulls a gun from Raymond's pocket and shoots him 5 times. The end of the game board is depicted as "We beat the Arabs." Whoever reaches this point first beat the Arabs and won the game.